Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny Brick Designs. So I have been very busy this month. I've done a few videos with you. A couple of videos I videotaped and they didn't come out, so you didn't end up seeing those. But I wanted to show you everything I've made for the month of August. So this is going to be my August showcase. So this is going to be a combination of curated bead box, bargain bead box, and some things I've been doing on the side. Still trying to clean up my workstation here. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I have glitter everywhere. So I was working with some really fine glitter. They call it diamond dust. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous in resin, and I will show you what I made with this. But I spilled a little, and it's everywhere now. So with that said, let's get started. So things that I made that were not part of the curated bead box, not part of bargain bead box. And I'll show you the ones with the diamond dust first. I made these gorgeous bunny resin earrings. So they are diamond dust. And resin, and then on the other side they're just white, just to make the diamond dust pop. And I don't know if you can see just how gorgeous those are, how that they sparkle. I mean, aside from, you know, the cardstock that I use, which is also shiny on camera, these things just sparkle. So I made those. And then I made a pair with a black. So I don't know if you can see the diamond dust in the black, but it comes out more of a green color in black. But these, I mean, these are really sparkly. I love those too. I also made another pair of bunny earrings using a shifting color. So it looks green in one light, gold in the other. If you put it against something black, so if I were to put this against, let's see, what do I have that's black? I don't think I have anything black. Well, let's do my phone case. If I were to put it against something black, it looks more green, but against white, it looks more gold, so that's really cool. And then I made a pair of glow-in-the-dark bunnies. So these glow, and I don't know if it'll do it real well. I don't know if, well, I'd have to turn out all my lights, but if you can see with the light shining on it, it does glow in the dark. The ears glow super bright. So those are kind of fun. Good night earrings. And I don't know if I showed you these or not before. I may have showed you these earrings in July. I just finally got them on cards. So these were some resin earrings. These are all 100% resin done, and they're layered. So when you look at them, and I know you really can't see very well, but when you look through them, you can actually see down through some of the glitter and see stuff inside. But these are pretty fun. Looks like little stones. So that was all the stuff I've been making, you know, outside of all of the stuff I did with the bargain bead box and the curated bead box. So I'm going to show you the bargain bead box first. And so I made this memory wire bracelet with a bunch of beads from the bargain bead box. So it's a 3-strand memory wire using the rose quartz chips and the stone beads. And this is just kind of fun. It's just a neutral, like slightly pink neutral bracelet. I like that. We did this bracelet together on film. So this is what it turned out as. This is what it looks like when you're looking at it. It's just a wire woven, very fun, very nice bracelet, and you've got your clasp that we made together. So it's got its own handmade clasp. And then I made this one off camera, and this one's just braided. I did a random braid and another clasp. I made this clasp a little longer. I like the shorter clasp better, but, you know, it's made, it's on. And then I was playing with rings. So I was like, I make earrings, I make bracelets, I make necklaces. I don't have rings. So I started playing with some wire, and the first one I did was just a little little ring with little diamond shapes and just a plain wire ring. So that was just twisted. And if you want to see how I made this, let me know in the comments. I will do a video on that. And then I started playing with making rings. And so I made this one, which was using the bicones from the bargain bead box. And this one's just a cute little ring. So it's got like 6 stones on it, and it's just a little wire wrapped little ring. And then I decided I wanted to see something, and actually this one's a bigger ring. So this one's a little bit bigger, but it's just twisted, and I hammered this out so that it's hammered. And so I used one of the stones, one of those little moonstone beads, and I made a ring. So I made that. And then I decided I wanted to do a chaos wrapped ring. So I made this one. And this one's fun. It's got swirls on the sides, and it's braided, and there's a lot going on this ring. Was just playing with it, just trying to see, what I can do, what I can make. I do like these rings. They're really fun. So also, let's see, what else did I make? I made a pair of earrings. Oopsie, not those. We saw these on camera. We did these together. They're the wire wrapped earrings, using the 26 gauge wire. Those were really fun to make. So I made those. And then with the little flowers that they gave me, I made these little, I think they look Victorian. So I had these, what do you call it? I had these bead caps in my stash, and I just opened them up a little bit just to push the flower up in it just a little bit. And then I just added one of the white beads. And I think these are just a cute little dangles that look Victorian. Then I made and I know I started to bring these on, I made some drop earrings. I like these. I think they look, elegant. They're cute. They're neutral colors, so they're the white and the gold. So can be worn with just about any outfit. And of course, they're mirror imaged. So I made those also. And then I decided I wanted to do something dainty with the other pendants that we had. So I made just some dainty necklaces. I beaded the chain and used one of the drops that they gave to make this little one. And I'll bring this up close for you so you can see it. So it's just a very dainty little necklace with the bargain bead box. And then I made another one with the other pendant, and this one's even daintier. So this has got a bigger pendant, and I used some of these bead caps. Now, one of the things that I found out was when I was working with these bead caps that they were stuck together, a couple of them, and when I got my fingernail in there, they separated, and there was actually 2 of them on there. And because I've already crimped and glued, I had to cut off the extra bead cap. So if you haven't worked with them yet in your kit, just be careful, because they're tricky. But I made that, and I think that's a very nice dainty necklace that I have to put on cards yet. And actually we could do that right here, right now. Just because I'm going to have these on my cards, and they're going to look, they're going to look nice. Just to get them up as high as we can on there. And so you've got that with your chain, so that's going to look nice. And then this one, on a card. And so that one's going to look nice as well. I know they don't like this chain does not like to stay on these cards, but very pretty. Very delicate and dainty. So far, that's what I've made with the bargain bead box and some things that were not bargain bead box. I'm going to move these aside. I'm just going to set these out of the way for the moment. Now, the curated bead box, Royal Regal. I made a memory wire bracelet, and I do believe we made this one together. So it's a 5-strand memory wire bracelet. And if you remember correctly, this one has the chevron white on either side. I love this bracelet. This bracelet's absolutely fabulous. Part of me doesn't want to sell this. But then part of me is like, I have so much jewelry. I really don't need any more. But I do love this. And I love those green AB bicones that I bought. I think they go really well with this. So we made that together on camera. And so that's one item. The next item was the pendant. And I remember we made this together. And then I added in, and I don't know if you can see it real well, I just took some resin and painted the little low spots on this just to give it a little pop of color. So it's just, I mean, it's just a hint. So like you have to see it up close to notice it. But when you see it from a distance, you can see the purple. And I made it, it made a short necklace because I wanted this short. I didn't want this super long. I wanted it to be up close to the neck. And I just love this design. I really love this necklace. Then I made, and I don't remember if we did these on camera or not together, I made some more wire wrapped earrings. So in the theme of this, I started playing with wire wrapping, and I made a pair of earrings here. So these are just some seed beads and some of the bigger beads from the kit, and I used silver wire. And then I made another pair that looks like it got bent a little bit here. I made another pair with wire, and these are really, really fun. Again, using silver wire, and the fact that they're wire means that if something gets bent out of shape, you can just bend it back into shape, and they're nice. Then I made something similar to the other pair, except instead of doing 2 dangles at the bottom, I decided to do 3 tiers with beads, and I love these. I mean, those are pretty. Those would actually go well with this bracelet. So I made those. And then I used some beads in my stash, and I actually didn't put these on ear wires yet. Interesting. So we're going to do that real quick on camera here. Let me find a pair of pliers, because apparently I didn't finish those. I thought I did, but that takes 2 seconds to add ear wires, so I'm just doing that here off camera. And so I made a pair of dangles. Now I have these components that you just thread beads on in my stash, and so they're just little things that you crimp at the top, string your beads on, or thread your beads on to the wire, and then close it up, put it on a ear wire like this, and yeah, that's tight. Okay. And then there we go. So, I mean, I made quite a bit, and to show you, I made a ton of jewelry, and you're looking at it and I'm like, it's really not that much, but I have a ton of beads left. So I still have the peach bead that I absolutely loved, and I put it onto a piece of chain with some leaves, and I was like, oh, I was going to make it as a pendant because I only had the one. But then I was like, no, I need to make that a pair of earrings, and I want more peaches because I want to do 1 peach low, 1 peach high, and the leaves. So I've got the leaves. I just need another peach pendant or a peach charm, and I've got one coming. I just haven't gotten it yet. So So I do have a lot of beads left. I mean, I could make a ton of earrings with this. I could make another necklace, a couple bracelets maybe, but I'm going to save these for later use. And then with the bargain bead box, I still had quite a bit of beads left. Not a ton, not as much as the curated, because the curated had, or the bargain had a lot of small. The curated was bigger beads, so I still had quite a bit, but I could make another pair of earrings with the blue and the white. And actually, I'm looking at this now going, oh, that would look good together with like a bead cap or something. So I could still make more stuff with this. But we're getting to the end of the month, and I'm expecting the next box to be coming in, so I didn't want to be playing with it. Oh, yeah, and the last thing we made, and I completely forgot about these because I set them aside. We made these together on camera. These peach earrings, which I showed my friend, and she absolutely loved these earrings. So we made those, and I mean, I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. So I made a ton of jewelry this month. I'm thinking about starting to do some more rings, some more wire wrapped rings, maybe trying to hone my skills a little bit on this. I like this design where you've got the ring and you put a bead in, and I could also do like crystals or something there. But yeah, I might start doing more rings just to have something fun to play with, fun to wear. And then I was thinking, we did the one barrette together a couple months back, and so I was thinking about doing some more barrettes. I have some ideas of doing some resin flower barrettes where I take wire, shape it into a leaf shape, and then make resin flowers from that. And so we'll probably be doing some of that here coming up. Obviously more wire wrapping, definitely more shibori. I think I need to get some more shibori ribbon because I'm slowly running out. But yeah, so anyways, this was everything I've made in August, my August showcase. And then now I get to go add all of this to what I have for sale and see how it does. And I've got my earrings I made, the bunny earrings. Still absolutely love these that I made. These are going to be for sale exclusively at Bunfest or by request. I'm not going to be posting those up on Etsy anytime soon. After Bunfest, they'll probably go up on Etsy or on my website. I still need to get a lot of stuff photographed and onto my website. I just haven't had the time. So anyways, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.